Welcome to One Word a Day. I'm Sophie, your pilot into the universe of Chinese. Let's continue unpacking lookalikes. And this week, we focus on water lookalikes. So we can visually see, if you have been following these recent days, we have water sign right at the bottom. And the top, well, in Chinese, it means white. White water. Okay, it's not whitewater rafting. No. It's 泉, it means spring. We translated spring, so it's like water that's underground and all of a sudden emerge from the earth. That's spring. And this 泉, well, traditional Chinese look the same, but if you look at 2,000 years ago's dictionary, it gives us even more clues of what this spring is about. It means the birthplace of water. Okay, this top, almost like a bell curve shape thing, is the source, the origin of water. And then this horizontal line with a vertical line, this horizontal line is the symbol of water itself. And then this vertical line means coming out. So this water coming out of wherever underground holding place that symbolizes that. Now, if you have following me, the week before, we have a similar concept to this. And I'm very glad that I've been talking about this and period, and during the preparation of episode, whatever, I all of a sudden connect the dots of, quan kind of looks like this, except here we're talking about a shell, a seed of popping out of the shell. So this is the womb, so to speak, of that seed. It's the shell of the seed. And this horizontal line means the seed itself popping out from its shell. But here, it's open. You look the shape opens up. And this open up thing turned into almost like the flowy symbol of the water. So this lookalike of the shell both have horizontal line and vertical line, and they, in different contexts, depend on the surrounding element. Is it a closed shape or open shape? Then we know inside it is a seed here, as in 甲, or water source here, as in 泉. A few expressions, 九泉之下. Okay. Well, Chinese use 泉 because it's a spring, right? It means it's connected from the underground to above the ground. I mean, we as a living person on the above the ground, and when we see the spring, we know it comes from underground. And the 九泉, 九 is maximum single digit integer number. Okay, so number 9. 9 spring simply means deep down in earth, where the spring comes from. 之下 means even below that 9 levels of where the spring source goes underground. And that's simply a literature way, like poetic expression to say somebody is buried underground, deep down, below the 9 levels of spring underground. 涌泉相报. Okay, it's an exaggeration of to express your gratitude towards somebody that you are going to 相报. 相 means mutually. 报 means payback. You're going to pay back of the goodwill, or somebody helped you out and you're going to pay back by doing something for them as if you are bubbling emerging, 涌 means emerging spring. So you want to pay back somebody's kindness with this bubbling, emerging. It's like a continuous, beneficial water. So we pair how much gratitude we feel toward another person by telling them that we're going to pay them back, as if this continuous bubbling spring from underground, that we're going to keep coming back to them to do whatever little things we can for other people when they are in need. So that's 涌泉相报. 思如泉涌. Okay, so now you see the word reversed. 涌泉 versus 泉涌. So apparently, we like to use spring, the behavior of the spring, which is this unique connection from underground to above the ground, and just keep emerging. We use that as our gratitude expression. And here, 思如泉涌, we use that as the emerging new thought, new thinking, new idea. So 思如泉涌, it's somebody who is so inspired that their new ideas that they have to pen down, emerging so fast, as if it's a bubbling spring that keeps having new waters, new ideas coming, emerging from underground. So apparently this is a Chinese expression to describe the phenomenon of, our brain is generative. Instead of artificial intelligence, it's a biointelligence. So our brain sometimes, when it's correctly triggered, inspired, can have lots of ideas bubbling up. And it's like nonstop. And all we can do as the owner of this generative engine in our skull is to keep capturing it and take the ride along the wave of new ideas. And 思如泉涌 oftentimes used to describe writers. I mean, how can you show that ideas can be so quickly captured? Oftentimes it is through literature, through what you write, versus like a craftsman or engineers ancient times. If they come up with new ideas, they have to take way longer to actualize that so that people later can realize. So it's different, right? So if you're an author, you can show your new ideas by quickly pinning it down, because, well, it's unlike like today, it's digital, or here we're doing video. The emerging nature of ideas, the closest to ancient times would be writing. And still, it's like a circulation-wise, it's a slower, but at least the initial capturing of new ideas you can pin down. Yeah, versus the other type of talents that you may need to take longer time to actualize. So here is a look of the spring, and it looks like emerging from this green bluish place, and that's Chinese 泉. Thank you for your time. See you another day.